Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rice Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. With the catch, it's Webb. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Ball handed off. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle with 3. Straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Over the middle, it's Anderson. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's Sims. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So it's Rice in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why his team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fire to the right side, complete. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Hawkeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Get to completion. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rice offense is out there again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Looks left and finds his target there. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense and the 36.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sims. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And we're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Catch made on the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sims. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Sims. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there for what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's more down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Hawkeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. I don't think he got in. The big guy's up front just walling him off. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The Hawkeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Iowa. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. And now they run the draw play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And the Hawkeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And that will give them the lead now. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's not.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Rice.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Sims. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Rice offense is out there again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the grab. Ball carrier. Up and brought down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Third down and anxious. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Hebe keeps it himself. Touchdown, Owls! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sims. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Grinding away with a running game. The Socker with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here's the handoff. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. scanning the field. It's Sims. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Sims. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sims. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.